guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to show you guys how to get a soft glam makeup look. Something like this, a very natural but also kind of glam at the same time, hence why it's called soft glam. I get a little bit more into detail on like what soft glam means in the middle of the video. I tried to use all affordable products for you guys. There are some high-end products, but most of it is affordable, so you can go and get it at your local drugstore like Target, Walmart, that sort of stuff. And so yeah, if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Alrighty, so to start off this look, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes using my usual MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. So for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. That's a collaboration with Morphe. You don't have to use this palette if you don't want to, but I'm going to today because I haven't used it in forever, and it pretty much has all the colors that I'm going to be needing for this look. So I'm just going to use this palette. So there is no like flat matte like cream shade to set my eyeshadow primer, so I'm just taking a little bit of the powder I'm going to be using today, and I'm just going to set my eyeshadow primer. I'm going to start off by taking the shade Silk Creme or Silk Cream or whatever with just a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to fluff that into my crease. Again, we're going for a soft glam look, so we want everything to be nice and soft but still have a little bit of color and pigment, because basically a soft glam look is having a glam look but having it be soft and like kind of subtle. So we still want to have eyeshadow, but not like bam eyeshadow, if that makes any sense. Alrighty, now I'm taking a smaller brush with a little bit of a deeper shade. I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Pooter. P-O-O-T-E-R, Pooter. Kind of a weird name. Anyways, taking that color and I'm putting that into my crease. Again, I'm very lightly touching my eye because, like I said, this is a soft glam look. So we want everything to be soft and gentle and just natural-ish. Basically, a soft glam look is like a step up from natural, like a natural makeup look. Pretty much. Like a soft glam look is something you can do on a day-to-day basis. And yeah. So next I'm going to deepen up the outer corner a little bit, and I'm going to take this shade right here called, what are you called? I'm all confused. Buns? Yeah, I think this is called Buns. I'm not sure. This shade right here. And lightly tapping my brush in it and just kind of deepening up that outer corner. Again, nothing too crazy. Just a little bit. We'll go back in with that color later, but now I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go in with the shade Beam. I'm just using my finger because I don't want it to be too precise. I literally just want to put that color right on my lid. And again, going back in with that shade that I used for the outer corner, just kind of blending it. And you can deepen up the outer corner more if you would like. I'm going to just for the sake of this video. I'm just going to take this shade right here called Mocha, this one right here, and I'm just going to deepen up the outer corner just a little bit more. Like I said, you don't have to. You can go as dramatic or as simple as you want, but I'm just going to deepen up this area a little bit more. You can also kind of wing out the eyeshadow if you would like, but I'm not going to today, I don't think. I might after I finish my like face makeup, but we'll see. So next I'm going to go in with the shade Central Park with just a really tiny like flat shader brush. I'm going to put some product on the tip of that, and I'm going to smudge that into my lash line to create that like smoked eyeshadow or smoked eyeliner look. You can do this with regular eyeliner too, but I like doing it with eyeshadow just because it makes it a little bit more softer. I'm not being too precise with this at all. I'm actually taking my brush and just kind of blending it a little bit. And I'm going to go back in with that shade Beam, which is that light color, with my finger again, and just brighten up that area a little bit more. It's okay if you go on top of the eyeliner, because this look is not meant to be perfect whatsoever. I'm going to go ahead and deepen up that outer corner just a little bit more. I'm going to take that shade again. Which one is this? Mocha. And I'm just going to deepen up the outer corner a little bit more just because this is like a glam look. You do want to still have some color in there. Some shadow going on. So basically what soft glam is it's just in between natural and full-on glam. So natural is like the very light colors, simple, You know, nothing too crazy. Soft Glam is stepping it up with the colors, maybe using deeper colors, still sticking to the natural colors, but also making it super easy and blended and smoky and soft. And then Full On Glam, you know, is the full-on eyeliner, the full-on blue eyeshadow, you know, that sort of stuff. So basically, to get a soft glam look is to just stick to the natural colors, like your browns, you know, your earthy tones, but also blend them out and make them nice and soft and seamless. And don't use anything too harsh, I guess is the best way to put it. You could use eyeliner if you wanted to, but I created that shadow liner, I guess you could call it, because I don't want it to be too harsh. Nothing in a soft glam look is really harsh. It's more soft, if that makes any sense. It's so hard to explain what soft glam is. It means something different to everybody. If you look up pictures of soft glam on Pinterest, you'll see so many different variations of it, so there's really no way in saying, oh, that's soft glam, that's not soft glam. It's just sticking to natural colors but making it deep at the same time. It's so hard to explain. I'm just going back in with that color I used for my lash line, and I'm just gonna deepen that up a little bit, just because I feel like I kind of lost it. That's what I love about this look, is it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be simple, quick, easy. So if you do have a wedding to go to, but you want to look somewhat glam but not glam at the same time, this is super quick and easy. Like, you literally cannot mess this up. Okay, so that's enough for the eyes right now. I'm going to go ahead and start the face. For primer today, I'm going to be using the Touch in Sol No Pore Blem Primer. Because this is a little bit more on the natural side, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. This is in the shade 202 Creamy Natural. You wanted something with a little bit less coverage and not so much like glam, I guess you could say. You could use like a very little amount of foundation and just like evenly blend it out. That will kind of give you like a light coverage, which I'm kind of doing today. Kind of, not really. But you could also use like a BB cream or like a CC cream or really whatever. You can mix your foundation with a moisturizer if you wanted to sheer it out a little bit. But I still want more coverage because, as you can see, I'm like breaking out. If I wasn't breaking out, I'd probably do like a BB cream or CC cream. Because I'm breaking out, I'm going to do a foundation. But this foundation still has like that more natural dewy look. Hence why I'm using it today. Do that like nice skin like glow. That's why I like to use this foundation when I'm going for more like natural looks. So now for concealer, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place Concealer in the shade 22. And I'm not going to go too crazy with this. I'm just going to dot it under my eyes. Usually I like drag it down, create like a triangle. I'm not going to be doing that today. I'm just going to dot it under my eyes and then blend it out. And then I'm going to take the other side of my sponge and just go right on top of the concealer just to deepen it a little bit more, because I don't want it to be too bright under my eyes. Next I'm going to bake, but I'm only really going to bake under my eyes. The rest I'm just going to lightly powder. And to bake I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 05 Fair. This will kind of darken up the concealer as well. And I'm just taking my little microfiber sponge that I have here. I usually dampen it, but I'm like kind of lazy today, so I'm just going to lightly bake under my eyes. And then I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush with whatever is left in the cap and just lightly dust the rest of my face. Just because I'm so oily, I kind of have to like powder. I'd rather like create like a dewy look with a highlighter than have my oils come through too soon, because then my makeup doesn't last as long. And then I'm just going to sweep away everything under my eyes because I don't like to leave it on for too long. So now to bronze up the face, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Natural Lust Bronzer just because it has a little bit of a sheen to it. Next, I'm just taking my Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. I'm applying that to my cheeks. Next is highlight, and I'm actually going to be using a mixture of highlights, I think. First, I'm going to take the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. I'm also going to put some of that on the apples of my cheeks just because it is like, it's not a very strong highlight, it is very subtle, more on the natural side. So I like to put it on the apples of my cheeks. The camera's making it seem like it's such a blinding highlighter, but it's not. It's super subtle. I think the lights hitting it just makes it look super blinding. But next I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Highlighter in Goddess of Faith. Looks like this. I'm only going to apply right there. I'm also going to put a little bit on my Cupid's bow, just because I have no highlighter self-control. I'm also going to take this highlighter with a flat shader brush and just highlight my inner corner and my brow bone, very lightly though. And then next I'm going to go back in with the eyeshadow palette and just kind of deepen up the lower lash line a little bit, nothing too crazy. I'm just going to take this shade right here called Silk Creme again on my brush and just kind of smoke that on my lower lash line. I'm going to deepen it up a little bit more, and I'm going to take the shade Pooter. I'm just going to blend it out. Okay, so now this part is 100% optional. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara, but I'm also going to apply some lashes. These are the Ardell Wispy lashes. They're in a fancy package, but they're just the regular Ardell Wispies. You don't have to apply the lashes if you don't want to. You could just really load up on the mascara, but I feel like the lashes just add a little bit more of like a glam look. So I'm going to be doing that today, and so yeah. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, and to do that I'm going to be using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown, and then I'm going to set my brows down using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper in the shade Light to Medium. Alrighty, so next is lips, and I have a few different options, but I know which one I'm going to use today. This one is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. This is the one I'm going to be using today because I love the way it makes your lips look. It's just, you know. And then I also have the Makeup Revolution Lip Gloss. Oh, it's a lip topper in the shade Luxurious. This one's a little bit more like shimmery and sparkly. And then lastly, I have the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick in the shade Send Nudes, which is just your regular nude color, but the way the gloss bomb looks on lips, I love it. So I'm going to be using that today. Alrighty guys, so that completes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comments down below and give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you're new to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!